Hi, welcome back to Sean's Eye View, and this week something special. We're at the Grosvenor House Hotel in London where I spent one night. This is one of Marriott Bonvoy's premium London hotels, and I was really pleased to be able to use points to stay here. We'll show you the highlights of the hotel coming up, but first,
This building means a lot to me because it was my first job in London. I worked there from 1989 to 1994. And of special interest, on the first floor, just behind the black taxi, you can see one of my old bedrooms.
so this is the reception area where you used to work, Sean, yeah?
Yeah, reception and cashier desks are visible there. And now onto what used to be the library in my day is now a very elegant little lounge area.
Yeah, they were really helpful. I was able to check in at 10 o'clock in the morning, which was great. Meant I got to have breakfast twice in the lounge for free for a one night stay. As you can see, it's been renovated. It's very nice.
This is a very famous piece of Grosvenor House history, a picture showing the Halloween Ice Festival of 1929, featuring Edward, Duke of Windsor, then Prince of Wales, and apparently, so legend has it, a certain American, Wallace Simpson.
So this is the library area, which has been renovated just off the lobby, leading up to the main daytime restaurant. As you can see, it wasn't very busy, but it looks like a nice space for relaxing and socializing.
The ground floor lobby areas now sort of have a very nice Art Deco feel, a little bit of a modern twist on it. This is a refurb from the 90s refurb that I saw, which was a very more country house style theme.
Yes, I think it's nice, modern, with a nod to the past.
Yeah.
It's not over designed. It's not one of these uncomfortable lobbies that don't actually have anywhere nice to utilize. And of course, it does help that we know the designer.
The park room overlooks Park Lane, serves afternoon tea, light meals throughout the day. Again, completely refurbished, completely refreshed, but the layout and the feel has been pretty much the same for probably at least 40 years. Very classic, very nice, and very popular.
So we can see it now, but how old is the hotel?
First opened in 1929, so nearly 100 years. Grosvenor House Hotel is built on the site of Grosvenor House, the London home of the Duke of Westminster, Grosvenor being their family name. Park Lane is a wonderful frontage, but it's not the front of the hotel. The actual entrance that we saw earlier is behind on Park Street. This is like the final form of the hotel, and it's been like this since 1957, when the final bit of land was finally bought and built on at the back corner of Park Street and Upper Grosvenor Street.
I was surprised how quiet this restaurant actually was. I mean, it's a great space if you just want to sit and have a casual meeting or catch up or have lunch.
What time of day was this?
This was lunchtime.
Oh,
Yeah. So back in the lobby here, we walk from the reception towards Park Lane entrance.
this part of the hotel was structurally modified in the 90s to make more of this space. It used to be a corridor, but very, very small. In the 90s, it was emphasized that it was modeled after the idea of the Long Gallery, part of the original Grosvenor House, which famously housed Gainsborough's Blue Boy since 1808.
And now it's a convenient way to walk through the hotel to Park Lane exit, and also brings you towards some more of the dining options, which we'll see shortly.
The thing I like about this is it actually kind of shows space isn't at a premium. This hotel was built when it had a lot of space. to play
Absolutely.
with.
Yes, you'll see that in the rooms. This is Park Lane Market. It's a cafe with a convenience store kind of feel to it. And there's a little seating area just to the side where you can enjoy the snacks. And this is the JW Steakhouse.
JW Steakhouse is a Marriott global concept. This restaurant overlooks Park Lane, serves breakfast, has a nice garden terrace, a bourbon bar.
So let's head up towards the bedroom that I had.
This is a view that looks very familiar to me, even if the colours have been changed. My first job was a chambermaid.
And how many rooms did you cover?
People back then had 10 units, and that would be, mine was 8 bedrooms and 1 medium suite.
So I was redeeming reward points. I wasn't expecting a huge suite, and I think the room was great for the one night for the price I paid. As you can see, I had a vestibule here for my luggage and a really nice bathroom.
The bathrooms are always really good at Grosvenor House, and the entrance lobby is one of the initial advertising claims. Famously, they advertised as being the first in London to have their own entrance lobbies, ensuite bathrooms with hot and cold running water.
Both hot and cold.
Both hot and cold. I would say, looking at these pictures, you did get one of the smaller rooms. They are generally slightly larger.
That's okay. I did get a partial park view if I leant out of the window at the right angle.
Partial.
So as a platinum member of Marriott Bonvoy, I was given access to the club lounge, which is amazing. This is one of the best club lounges I have ever seen.
I think this looks really impressive. The location is, from my memory, the location of an Italian restaurant called Pasta Vino. This lounge looks amazing and huge. And again, before I left the hotel, I worked on what they used to call the Crown Club, which was their executive floor offering back then. And the club lounge was literally a small living room.
Yeah, this is very different. I was there for afternoon drinks. I had 2 breakfasts, as I mentioned, and it wasn't busy. I mean, there's lots of space here, lots of different areas for families, I guess, if they arrive too early from overseas for their rooms. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. So this is the breakfast offering in the lounge, which was free as a platinum member, and I'm very pleased. It was great. Breakfast deals in London hotels can be really expensive, and this offering was as good as any hotel buffet I'd seen this week. So this hotel is very popular with international visitors, isn't it, Sean?
Very.
Lots of people come from the US in particular. Yeah.
It's always been a very sort of American-centric hotel as guest-wise.
So I'd imagine there's going to be a lot of other Marriott Bonvoy Elite members visiting. They'll have access to the lounge, but like me, they may not get a great room.
Probably. The quality will be the same. The sizes do differ.
I stopped by the Red Bar, but it wasn't open for afternoon drinking. Didn't have time to go back, unfortunately.
From this little look, I don't think its famous deco has changed in at least 40 years.
Now, of course, the only thing we do in the gym these days is have a look and take a video to show you. But there used to be a swimming pool, wasn't there, Sean?
They did. Quite famously, it was... I don't know why they closed it or when.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I was searching, and I'm sure I'd seen it in some TV show before. Anyhow, the gym looks quite well equipped. So the lounge staff were really helpful, and they tried to get me access to have a look inside the great room, but unfortunately it wasn't available.
The great room is quite famous as one of the largest function rooms still in Europe, up to 2,000 seated guests. Initially it was an ice rink, as we saw in that painting earlier, but it was covered over in 1935 and 1,900 square meters. As I say, one of the largest function rooms still is.
It's still used today for very famous award shows. It's regular events there. No wonder I couldn't get in, because they were busy.
They will have been. And it's not the ballroom. The ballroom is separate. It's got 2 very large function spaces and countless ancillary rooms, breakout rooms.
Yeah, it's one of London's premier destinations for functions.
Hope you've enjoyed this little trip down memory lane. Makes me want to go back.
Well, next time we're in London.
Definitely.
And here are some other videos from my London trip that I hope you enjoy. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe for a new video at least once a week. We like to hear from you. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.
Bye.